We're planning the perfect Breaking Bad itinerary. We're trying to squeeze this all in while Pepper's getting groomed. I think if we start at Pollos Hermanos, then we can hit Jessie Pinkman's house, Java Joe's, which is we could go get coffee at Tuco's headquarters, which is just a coffee shop, and go to the Crossroads Motel, and then work our way back, because over by where we are now, and then to pick up Pepper, we can go to Saul's office. It's gonna be fun going to the business establishments around here, but I do feel kind of weird pulling up in our huge RV in front of just people's houses. The show is over 10 years old, so I'm sure people have been doing it forever, but there's no way that the people in the neighborhood can be happy about this type of tourism. But I guess everybody around here does it, and they're just streets. We'll just try not to be obnoxious about it. Get in, get out, make it clean. So if they're not awesome shots, it's probably because we're trying not to be obnoxious. Bienvenidos a Pollos Hermanos. It's not Pollos Hermanos in real life. It is a chain called Twisters. It's open. You can go get food there, and since it's like 9:30 in the morning, we're not gonna go have a burger.
If you don't have your own RV to drive around and deal with city traffic, I think it's like $70 a person to go on the tour. You get a ride in that wicked RV. I don't know. You don't get the experience of driving your own RV. Let me tell you, driving around city traffic in it is a blast.
Okay. There's obviously no branding on the outside, but it's official here. It's official. I think we're probably supposed to like sit in the seat, right? Oh, there's a guy working here that has a Gus face on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look at Standing here, it just feels like you're standing at a fast food restaurant. Looking at it online as you are probably looks like just like the film location. So here's the interesting part of the story. You know, it wouldn't be our channel, guys, unless we like really took you behind the scenes of what it's like to be here. So we are pretty far outside of Albuquerque to get to this place. Right next door, there's an ostrich. Here's where you can order drive-thru at Pollos Hermanos or view the ostrich. We are now right outside of the downtown area in a more like centralized location than Pollos Hermanos, which is weird because on the filming you would think that the motel would be kind of like outside in a more remote area, but here we are at the Crystal Palace. Okay, it's kind of too hard to pull into the Crystal Palace with the RV. It is across the street from what looks like a brand new, really nice hospital. All right, Crystal Palace in a nice part of town.
This is probably my favorite thing to do in the world, is drive the RV around downtown where it's tight squeeze. And then also, I don't know if this is just our RV or what, but like the brakes when you're driving in the city get so squeaky because you're just doing light taps all the time. The RV likes to brake hard. So yeah, just now we're going
Watch
everywhere.
This woman. Let's
I'm
not run
watching
her
the
over.
woman. making a scene, driving around with loud, squeaky brakes.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well. Just. It took like a few years to get, like, those people are just like staring at us. Like, we just always feel awkward with the camera in front of ourselves. You just have to like get over the embarrassment of it. You just have to laugh at yourself because that's like the reality of doing this. People staring and wondering.
Is it there? Or is it up here?
Where's Java Joe's?
I don't know.
Up
Maybe
here,
it's
maybe?
right here. Yeah.
There's Java Joe's.
Okay.
Okay. Java Joe's, downtown. This is usually the angle. Right there. Okay, that's our drive-by. Okay, we are like heart, because look at over here. We are like heart of downtown, Saturday morning, huge farmer's market going on, and we are in an RV. That was the most of Tuco's spot that we're going to see. You know, sometimes a little sacrifice. This is what we have the scooter for, but like we said, he's in the shop. Wow, look at Jessie Pinkman's nice neighborhood. Looking good. These are the nicest houses we've seen in Albuquerque. We are very close to downtown. Jessie Pinkman can walk to the farmer's market. He also can walk right over to Tuco's headquarters, so careful, Jessie. Oh, beautiful lavender. Is this in the backyard? Or whatever that is?
No, it's right here on the left.
Oh, this house right here?
Yeah.
Oh!
Wow, the brakes sound terrible. How about I just, Are you recording?
Yeah. Oh, she's outside gardening.
How about I keep going?
Well, at least turn left. Because
Okay.
there's the parking lot where the RV goes.
Okay.
And then here is...
I'm gonna pull over right here.
Oh, she's got a
Jesus.
garage now.
Oh, are you good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We don't need to bother. She's outside. She's right there gardening.
Well, then I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah. Okay, bye, Jessie. That was fun. You live in a very nice neighborhood. That was what we're doing on this side of town. There's some other film locations like the condo Jessie lives in with that girl and all that fun stuff. But we have about an hour left before we have to go pick up Pepper from the groomer. And so we're going to go up back to the part of town where Walt lives and go check out that area.
So it's kind of strange for Albuquerque. Like, you have this really famous show filmed here, but it's all about drug dealing and not even like a cool party drug or something like cocaine in the movie Blow. It's like meth, the trashiest drug. On top of that, the hero of the show, it's not like really a cop trying to bust these drug dealers. You're rooting for the villains the entire 5 seasons. So like, that is the Albuquerque claim to fame, is that Breaking Bad, a long beloved show about meth heads, is one of the most famous things about the town. Oh, this is it. Can I just do a drive-by?
This huge thing?
Yeah.
Whoa, they've probably gotten so much business. Holy cow. Well, that looks nothing like it. Mr. Carwash. Our Airbnb guy said that he went there all the time.
That is massive.
Wow. That's the biggest car wash I've ever seen. Look at this huge parking lot. It's just for the car wash. Interestingly enough, the Breaking Bad tour is here at the car wash. Just based on the people that we're seeing getting out of it, this looks like a different Breaking Bad RV than the one that we saw at Pollos Hermanos this morning. Do you want to go inside? This is a car wash.
They're there.
Oh, spotted. The RV tour. Oh, just follow them.
That says a lot about planning our route today. Like, we started where they start, kinda, at Pollos, and now they're probably finishing up. We could have had 8 people jump in here and driven them around for $70 a person.
Yeah, we should have put out a Craigslist then. Oh, is that it at the end of, oh, there's it. Oh my gosh. And here is everyone. What the heck? I mean, the show is so old, like, you expect that people have been coming here, but, like, this is still, like, a huge thing. This poor neighborhood. This is so weird.
Okay, let's go do this.
This is so creepy. The people who live there are outside. I mean, own it, I guess, right?
Well, they do own it.
Well, own it. Okay. This is the same corner that Tuco's guys were watching him, right? This is so funny.
It's funny because there's a police car just down the way and it says like everybody's clearly tired of tourists coming down here. Which I guess, hey, it's the price for fame, right? If you have a famous house. I'd be charging people $20 to throw pizza on the roof. But yeah, there is a cop car just down the way and this tourist seems worried about managing people out
Well,
on
and
the
then
road.
look at this car that's just trying to turn on the street.
Yep.
And then, like, these poor people right here that have running vehicles outside their house all the time. And then these people that always have people parked out front.
So driving around today, I have to say, pretty underwhelming. It's a bunch of houses. I don't know what I was expecting exactly.
Oh, she wants to be inside. Well, we found a new dog this time. This is Pepper 2.0. Pepper 2.0.
That's no dire wolf.
What happened? Everyone's gonna know you're not so ferocious. Okay, that was our quick 3-hour tour during Pepper's groom, and now we're gonna go get her and up to Santa Fe.